State lawmakers are examining the impact Operation Lone Star is having on the health and well-being of National Guard troops assigned to the mission, Texas National Guard members. The joint operation was launched in March of 2021 in an effort to help secure the southern border. Fox 4's Alex Boyer live with more details. Alex.
Hey, Steve, and according to the Texas Military Department, thousands of state troopers have been assigned to Operation Lone Star for over a year, dozens of them involuntarily. But the adjunct general who testified before lawmakers today said that recent improvements that have been made to housing and increased access to mental health services have helped to boost morale. Securing the southern border is challenging for Texas National Guard troops, both physically and oftentimes mentally.
You have certain issues with misbehavior and also a rash of suicides. So you've been able to address some of those key issues?
Yes, we've been able to address all of those key issues.
Testifying before the State Senate Committee on Border Security in Austin Thursday, Major General Thomas Sulzer said approximately 3,300 personnel have been assigned to Operation Lone Star for over a year, about 125 of them involuntarily.
In the past, some complaints from some National Guard soldiers that the criteria was very subjective in a way. And that it was very difficult to meet the criteria to be able to return back home.
That's just not the case anymore. The numbers are so small, we're able to look at the human being and the impact on their life and decide is.
Typical National Guard deployments might last days or weeks, usually close to home, but Operation Lone Star is different. Sulzer says the recent opening of the new forward operation base in Eagle Pass has vastly improved morale. The base, which opened its first phase in May, aims to consolidate state troops who have been fanned out among base camps and in hotel rooms across the border region.
There are people who were living in apartments have canceled leases and moved in because everything is within a 2-minute walk.
Each soldier has their own room, internet, access to an expansive fitness center and recreation room, and chef-prepared meals. They also have access to 12 behavioral health providers dedicated to the mission.
But they also have access to care in the community. Usually those specialists will hand them off to a provider within the community where they're working.
Since the launch of Operation Lone Star, the multi-agency effort has led to 518,000 illegal immigrant apprehensions and a decrease of illegal crossings into Texas by 85%. 3 years into the operation, it shows no signs of slowing down.
The elephant in the room is national elections. What's the direction of the country going to be? Do we get to pare down? We don't know.
And to that point, Governor Greg Abbott has said that the operation will continue until the border is fully under control or there is a greater federal involvement under a different administration. Steve.
All right, Alex Boyer, right in downtown Dallas. Alex, thank you.